Hi everyone, welcome to Bond Bytes, the daily bond market highlights from INRBonds. I am Arjun Patsarthi, and as markets await inflation data for August to be released today, government bond yields inched up slightly. The new 14-year bond, which was issued last week, the 667 2035 bond, saw yields move up by 3 basis points to 6.70% as the market braced for higher than expected inflation numbers. While the 10-year bond yield remained the same, almost flat at 6.19%, and the rupee inched down slightly, continuing its trend over the last few days. Banks are starting to rush to raise capital ahead of the maturity of their perpetual bonds. It's not exactly maturity when the first call date comes, and all the investors are expecting banks to call the bonds rather than leave it to perpetuity. These are issues of AT1 bonds or additional Tier-1 bonds, which has a lot of clauses against that. And investors are getting concerned that many banks which have a problem of bad loans could fall short of capital, and they may not call the bonds. But most of the public sector bonds like State Bank of India and now PNB have come to the market or are coming to market to raise bonds, to raise capital through issue of AT1 bonds. So PNB is looking to raise around 6,000 crores of bonds, rupees 6,000 crores of bonds through Tier 1 or Tier 2 subordinate debt. And with the demand for SBI being seen, which was issued last week, being very, very high, rupees 4,000 crore issue saw demand for rupees 10,000 crores for the 5-year callable bond for SBI. PNB is also likely to see extremely high demand for their bonds, given that they are completely owned by Government of India, and it will be one of the 5 banks that will remain with the government, given its size and its importance to the government in terms of its presence. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also visit INRBonds Quick Invest to get the best bonds and invest in the best bonds with the best price with the right information. You can also look at all the prices available on SBI perpetual bonds, and when PNB comes, you can be sure that we'll give you the best prices and also provide you the right information to take the correct investment decision. Thank you again for listening in.